Hey Clashers, the first Clan War League of the new year, and as you might have noticed so far, the new year for me is all about learning new things. Learning new things, trying to get better with those, and this is what all about, what we're trying to do in this Clan War League as well. And we're starting things off already with the strategy I'm kind of hyped about, because it is combining a strategy which I love to watch when pros are doing it, but at the same time I know a lot of you out there are using that as well. What we're doing is actually mass Superdragons, but with the cloned Superminion Blimp. That's the combination I'm looking for. And I saw us doing this attack, and he crushed the base. So I thought, okay, let's try to do that as well, and try to somehow learn from the master. So what we're about to do, we're trying to send in a Blimp onto the Expo, and with this Blimp, we're delivering 3 Superminions into the base. Those 3 Superminions are going to get cloned once and twice, which means we're going to have, at the end of the day, 9 Superminions inside this base, and I try to get something out like this. This is round about what I'm hoping to get. Baby Dragon at the bottom side to funnel later, and then the Super Dragons and the heroes around the top side. This is the goal. This is what we would like to see. I have no clue if it works, but as I said, this is what it's all about in this New Year's Clan War League for me. Trying and learning new things. This is the army composition. Obviously, we cannot fill any loons in there or whatsoever, because otherwise we would clone that instead. So no minions, nothing else, just the super minions inside that clan castle. And obviously, we have to make sure the Blimp is somehow connecting. So we have to invest, I think, 3 coconut loons. The first one in the beginning, the second one on the archer tower, and the third one onto the wizard tower. We're doing it on the on the left side. On the right side, though, I'm going to place an archer if there's like witches in there or something which are spawning skeletons, to make sure they're not going to, like, I don't know, distract or anything else with my super minions, because they are not doing any splash damage, right? So the clan castle is being kind of annoying otherwise. So far, Blimp is reaching the target. Looking good. Invisibility spell is in as well. And we have the sound of the clones right there. A lot of the shots already going towards the archers, which was not good. Maybe we should have cloned earlier. But still, we're getting the value, getting the single phone tower. Can we get the Expo? Yeah, easy. Easy. We're getting a ton of value. Queen is down. Town Hall is down. Single phone tower is down. Everything what we wanted to get is down at this point. So now it's all about getting my Super Dragons through the core. This is what we would like to see. This is what I'm going for. Now, we have obviously the Royal Champion, which we can deploy. We can deploy it anywhere. I would like to deploy it at the bottom side, but my king is taking a lot of damage, so we have to maybe adjust and place her at the top side. That's what I'm doing to make sure my king and my queen having a stronger push in general. Freezing the top Inferno Tower, freezing the defending Royal Champion over there as well. And my hero, my warden inside the core to make sure that we're blocking a couple of black mines right there. Otherwise, I think, well, the only problem is the air defenses. And that my heroes at the top side had not the strength as I was hoping for. So a lot of Super Dragons are getting distracted and pushing towards the top side, which is obviously not what we were hoping for. So overall, so far, things are not looking too good, to be honest. So we have to somehow, I don't know what we should do, because we have only 1 poison. So really, things are not looking good. We have an air defense left, scatter shot is left, Expo at the bottom side. So what went wrong? That's the big question, because as I said, all of those attacks are all about learning, improving as well. So I think the biggest mistake which I did is we should have started from the bottom side with the Super Dragons, I think. From the top side, or from the left side, we were not able to push the heroes quick enough into that compartment and deal all of the damage which was needed. So in general, the push was just way too weak at the top side. So I think pushing from the bottom would have been way better to push with the core. But hey, there's always something which you can learn. But hey, we have 2 more attacks to go. We have 2 more attacks. And as I said, in at least one of them, we're going to try something new again for me, which I have not done so far. I mean, I can just spoil it. It's going to be Lalo. Lalo, but not with a queen shot. You know me, I'm a pretty good queen shot attacker, I would argue. Except if I'm doing queen shot Super Dragons. But this time I'm going to try Sui Lalo onto this base. The idea is king to the right, queen to the left for the town hall, royal champion in between, joining up with that king. And then hopefully we're going to get the town hall with the queen. We're going to get the defending queen with my royal champion, with my barbarian king. And then we can Lalo the top side. This is what I'm hoping for. And I have no clue if it's going to work. Obviously, we're funneling the king in and everything, so funneling everything is set. We have nice golem as support for the queen, so I hope that's going to work. Then we're going to start our Lalo from this right side. Overall, 3 hounds, 2 on the first one, 1 at the top side, pushing everything inside, and then using the slammer onto this top left side to make sure that we're delivering 2 dragons into this compartment. And because it's the Sui Lalo, we have a ton of spells. We have 2 rages, we have a heal spell for the core, we have freezes, we have haste, we have everything with this army composition. So this is the idea. I have no clue if it's going to work, but as I said, we want to try something new. We want to try to improve as a clasher, and this is sometimes trying something new. Not playing spam E-Dragons every single time, trying something new. Sometimes you fail, as I just did, but sometimes, hopefully this time, you succeed. But let's see if the entry is going as we are expecting, as we are hoping for, and at least that would be great. So, starting things off, with having everything set, the slammer is selected, air warden is there as well, queen and king are getting started to funnel each other, the baby dragon, the wall breaks are happening, everything so far is great with the royal champion joining in there as well. So far, so good. Now it's all about the king pushing in there. I'm actually freezing because I'm kind of scared of the, I don't know, the scatter shot dealing too much damage, and as well obviously the defending queen, the ice golem is popping on the left, so this is already looking really good. But we need to make sure that we're saving the remaining freezes, because this sweeper in the core could be annoying otherwise. So we need to this 1 freeze for sure, if possible, for this sweeper. But now this clan castle is coming out, and to be honest, I don't know. I would just invest the invisibility spell to make sure my royal champion is getting some more value. I don't know what else I should do, to be honest. So the royal champ going at the top side, taking down the next air defense, which means we now have to rethink and reconsider our approach with those lava hounds. So we have more lava hounds from the top side, I guess. Lalo is starting in as well. Multi-Inferno Tower being really annoying over there, but hey, we have a ton of spells which we can use. At this point, I have so many spells. Take a look. We have so freaking many spells. It's insane. Raging and freezing. And at this point, I registered. I was like, oh, damn it. I wanted to actually freeze the sweeper, because now we have nothing against the sweeper except 1000 haste spells. That's right. At the same time, poison for the defending royal champion. There was nothing too fancy inside the clan castle, so we had 2 poison to swag pretty much. So I guess there was a lava hound. No, wait, the lava hound and the ice golem was in there, so nothing too fancy against our Lalo. And you can see it is going to be a crushing overkill. I love it when the plan is working. I hate it when the plan is not working, as in the first attack. But at least we're getting this recovery 3-star with our second approach, with our second attack in this match. Making sure that at least so far we're 1 out of 2. But now the next question is, can we 3-star in our last final attack, in our third attack of this match? Because we have 3 accounts in this matchup. So we can use three attacks. So let's see how that works. But yeah, this is a crushing overkill. Like 50 seconds left or something. I think Yo-Yo would be proud from, I think Yo-Yo would be proud. I'm kidding. I guess I did 1,000 mistakes still, but I'm pretty happy about this attack. Either way, let's go for the next one. And we have now tried 2 new strategies, or at least for me, new strategies. Now let's do something where I'm really good at, or like something where I feel really good doing. And that's going to be, that's right, the Queen Charge Rocket Loons. Because I have a really fancy Queen Charge, which I want to try on this base. And I feel like Rocket Loons are always the best option as follow-up. This Queen Charge is planned. How do we make, like, at least this is the path in which the Queen is supposed to walk. If this is going to happen, I don't know. But what we have to do for that is funnel over there with the Archer Tower to make sure our Queen is not backtracking whatsoever. Wall break over there to get the King inside this Multi-Inferno Tower compartment. And now the fancy thing is happening. Royal Champ obviously in there as well. But now the fancy thing is happening, which is going to be a Blimp, a Yeti Blimp, at the same time as we're doing our push into this core. So the Yeti Blimp into the core, Queen into the Town Hall, Heroes from the top side. So the only thing what is left, depending on how good the push is working, is this far right side. We should be really easily getting taken down by all of those Rocket Loons. We should have 12 Rocket Loons or something left. So this is the plan. I feel pretty good about that, but I want to try it for sure, especially this Blimp into the core. I feel like this base builder never ever expects this charge, or at least this follow-up, this entry. So I want to try this. So let's see if we can make this work. Starting off with the queen, obviously making sure everything is set. Like, we have the blimp, we have the ground warden, everything. 2 rocket launchers to funnel, and a wizard. Because why not? We do not have sneaky goblins because we already have 2 super troops. And the super troop system, unfortunately, is not reworked. Yeah, that still sucks. But either way, we can hope that maybe I don't know, maybe it's going to be reworked in the 2022. Who knows? Either way, the queen is walking in the right direction, which is already both thumbs up, which is good for us. But now it's all about the timing when we actually start with the hero at the top side and when we lure out the clan cars and everything. The spring traps have not worked, but at this point I register, I have not enough wall breaks. Because I have one more wall break, and this wall break is supposed to go for the builder hut, which it is, but still, that's kind of unfortunate. Now the poison is down to make sure the clan castle is getting dealt with. Now we're starting at the top, so I'm trying to actually push my king through that wall, and not that the king is walking all the way around to the top side. But still, he's doing that, which is kind of fortunate, but it is what it is. We cannot change that right now. But the king is pushing in, adding now the blimp as I'm using the king ability, and then the warden as those giant bombs are popping up because we need to protect those barbarians. With the headhunter as well, which I sent in, this attack so far, I think at least, it's looking great. We have the siege in the core, we have the rage down, we have the queen walking towards their tower with the freeze, with the rage. So things are looking incredible nice for us. There's the freeze to make sure those Yetis are staying alive for a little bit longer. Tanking the defending queen. The royal champion can still do her thing in the core. And with this, experts are down, sweepers are down, scatters are down, warden is, eagle is down, everything is down inside this core. At this point, it's all about cleanup, right? Because we have our rocket loons, we have over 1 minute left. This attack is, or this base actually, is looking crushed. We're adding a couple of loons on the outside while our king is tanking. And just because this attack was so crushing, we just freeze and rage and everything, and this base is just done. And this is why I love the Queen Shadow Rocket Loons. It is such a fun strategy where you can get so creative that most of the time none of the base builders are expecting an entry like this because it's just not worth it to defend it. And this is just the fun to me. Finding those fancy queen shoulders, finding those fancy blimps inside the core. And this was exactly the case. So for me, a highlight for the day as well. I hope you enjoyed the attacks. First one did not work. I think we already figured out what exactly happened right there. This match is not looking good for us. They're 3-star again. So this match is probably lost, but still, I'm happy with my performance so far. I hope you're going to come back in, I think, 2 days for the next Clan War League episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back then. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.